Okay, already having great success. Will we continue? 6, 7, 8. 12. I'm just kind of grabbing at random. This one I wanted to do just because it's the end of their paper roll. So I'm curious. Doesn't really mean anything special, just the end of their roll. A lot of like glue. A lot of glue. Alright, yep. Nothing special. Alright, let's just go through it real quick. See if there's anything worth keeping. Again, kind of changing up, doing a little bit longer form of a content by going through more rolls. Less frequent, but for the posting, but that's okay. Got to roll with life. This time of year gets really busy outside of hobbies and work for me. Just with family life, so have to meet those expectations. But I mean, when you find a walking liberty in a roll, you do want to just sit down and take all the time to go through all the boxes. Just going to be honest there. But this is the end of the roll too. I mean, how many ends of the rolls do we have in this one box? How much paper did they run out of? Of course, looking for the NIFCs, not intended for circulation. Anything O2 and newer classifies for that. I'm not keeping anything 2020s and newer. I always find a bunch of those. I'm stocked up on those. So just the teens. Unless there's a 25. I don't have that many 25s. Did not get a box of 25s yet, so I would take those. Of course, we already know we got 2 silvers in the box. We got that Walking Liberty, and we got the Ender that I set out. That'll be the last roll we open since we know it's silver in there. It'll just be how many? Is it just the one? Is it more? We'll build the anticipation. Pulling the Walking Liberty was definitely a fun roll, and it's got me excited for the rest of the boxes I have here. I think I've only pulled 2 Walking Liberties since I started hunting. So, a lot of boxes, pulled 2. I think the other one was a 44. This is a 42. So I mean, it's pretty awesome to find a coin that's almost 100 years old in circulation. And that you can see the date and everything. All right. Still got a bunch more chances. Nice. See, that's a marked ear, 625. But I'm not going to pay any mind because there's a Walking Liberty in here, so there's no way the whole box was gone through. Let's see, we got 7 more. All right, I'll be up in a minute. Wife just got home. I put the baby down, so it was just me. I said a minute, but you know, white line maybe. Probably 5 more minutes. Probably go 5. 13. That was a good example of an NFC that I'll keep. They're not all shiny like that, where you can look and see. $78. $1. All right, let's see. Ooh, there we go. We got 2. So I marked the walking. All right, so we got 2 right here. Let's go through these and then I'll, you know what? Since we don't know the year, and these were mixed in with all brand new coins. I mean, they were just sandwiched in there. So I didn't mark the 40% we know we're getting with the ender. These look a little crisp. 65, 67, so 2 40s. I'll start right here. And so mark that down. So that's 4 silver. I haven't checked recently. Ooh.
Babe, you don't have to come up. I'm gonna jump in the shower.
Okay. Wow. 52. I'm pulling all the stops out of this one. That's a 90. So, I mean, it's been a while since I found a Franklin too, but there it is. So I'm gonna have to make a another line for a Franklin. I said I'll do that. But this box is just absolutely stacked with good silver. Alright, so let's see. Then we got Ben. We still got 4 more. So it's 3 silver today so far. 5 silver in the box at least. And we got more. $64. It's another 90. So all the, except for the old busts, all the 90s I could get, I got. I would lose my mind if I did pull a an old bust. But I got a Walking Liberty out of the box. I got a Ben Franklin, and I got a Kennedy, all 90. My mind's blown. Like, the reason I hunt is to find silver, and I have found and added to my collection with this box. I know silver's kind of doing some wonky stuff right now. It was at 50, I think it dropped. Haven't checked it in a bit, but I know it did like peak at $50 an ounce, which for pocket change like this, 90%. I have an ounce right there, a little bit more than the troy ounce. It's $1.40, I think, is usually what's considered a troy ounce with 90%. So that's $1.50, not including the 40%ers. So, you know, we have made good on this box. And there's still a little bit less than half the box. And it keeps coming. It keeps coming. 40. What a nice box. I'm gonna have to give some thank yous for delaying the order to the bank. Totally an accident, but everything happens for a reason. All right, last roll for the day. Oh, what a fabulous day it's been already. That tickles me for whatever reason. Looks like roadkill. I'm a child, I get it. Totally fine with that. I'm still having fun. But from the box, we pulled a bunch of the years we could ever wish for. Like I said, we got the Ben Franklin, we got the Walking Liberty, we got Kennedy, all 90, and then so far 3 40s. So you couldn't ask for a better box.